This video tutorial is going to show you how to add a link to or embed video into your web page. In the previous tutorial we had added an audio page, so I need to make that hot in my About Me page. So I'm going to highlight that and use the point to file tool and drag that over there. So now I've got my audio link done. And last one I need to do here is my video page. So I'm going to go to File, New HTML, click Create. I am going to save this page first, and I'm going to save it as my video.html. Click Save and attach my style sheet. Double click Styles panel, go to Attach Style Sheet, Desktop CSS, click OK, and then double click on Insert div tag. It's going to be an ID again, so I'm going to pop in the container just like we did on the other page. Careful to name it the right thing, container. Click OK. And I'm going to replace this with my video page. Hit return, insert a horizontal rule, highlight this, go to the format pop-up menu in the property inspector, make it heading 2, and then just like with the audio, there are two ways of doing this. So I could say play this and highlight it. I'm going to close my insert panel, close my styles panel. With the play this highlighted, use the point to file tool and drag that over to the movie file over here. And I could then preview it. Go to Preview in Safari, click Save. There's the video link.
This was the very first film to have an electronic music score. It was called electronic tone.
And so that's totally fine if you want it to open up in a new browser window. Or to embed it, I simply go back, get rid of that, play this once again, hit space, cursor's blinking where I'm going to add the embed code, and I'm going to go back to my browser and back to the website that I have the HTML5 codes, and locate video, which is down the bottom left hand side here of the HTML5 page. Click on that. Here is the video code that I want to copy. So it says play a video. This is the code. Select it. Command C or Control C. Toggle back to Dreamweaver. Now my cursor is blinking here. I click inside the code area, which is now the cursor is blinking inside the code, and I simply paste. And so there's my code for embedding the video instead of just doing a link. Now notice that the dimensions here you can change. You can make this bigger if you want. These are just the suggested size. You don't want it too big for a web page, but if you change it, you have to make sure that you constrain those dimensions, otherwise it will skew. So if you up this by 2, then you've got to up the height by 2. And then we make sure that the path is correct here. So I want to make sure that it goes to my movie, that first of all, my movie is actually called Movie MP4, which it is. So it's called Movie MP4. But it's inside the media folder, as was the audio file. So I'm going to type in media/movie MP4. So that should be the correct path to get to the movie. And it's video. The video type is MP4. Notice that the code gives you another file type, so two different file types in here. And not all browsers support all media types, and you may have to upload more than one file of that same media source. So if the browser doesn't play MP4s, maybe you encode another version of the video as an OGG file type. And OGG is an open source file type that you can use for both video and audio file compression, and it's very, very effective, and you can look that up on the internet and download a converter. In fact, I've got a link to the OGG converter on the Moodle page as well. But otherwise, you could upload different versions of the video and just make sure that if it works across Chrome or Firefox or Safari, if those are your main browsers, Internet Explorer, that you have the right file types playing from your website. Add at least one video file in here to see if it works, and then I'm simply going to go and preview it in the browser window. So I click Save, Play, and there it is, ready to go, and I can go to full screen if I want.
This was the very first film to have an electronic music score. It was called Electronic
Embedded Video. So that's how to add a link to or embed a video file in your web page. The last thing we want to do before I leave here, I'm going to go back to Dreamweaver, is just go back to my About Me page, and I can finish this now. This menu by highlighting my last link here and using the Point to File tool to drag to my video, and now I've got all of my links hot, and I can save that, and my About Me page is ready to go.